Hi everyone, Danny here. I'm so excited to be back with you and Free People Movement on behalf of P.volve. I'm coming at you with another at-home workout for your entire body. If you're with me from the first week on, we've worked on our foundation and our length. Last week we tackled a little bit more of our rotation and our core. And this week I'm coming at you with a quicker tempo, bigger movement that's more advanced and dynamic. So get ready. Let's start your warm-up. Feet start hip width, arms outstretched, peel the shoulder blades back, closing the hips to ribs, squeezing the glutes right away. Reach your tailbone back for your P stance. Knees are stacked right over your ankles so you're not disengaging the back of the leg. Make sure you're not pushing forward. Keeping back into the glutes, catching you, arms out. We're gonna shift and load into your right leg. Laterally step out with your left leg, pull it back in. Using your abdominals, pressing through your upper body tension, creating that mind to muscle connection right away. Using the abdominals to control that leg. Maybe stepping a little wider to deepen this inner thigh stretch. Give me one more. Meet me back in your P stance, bring your arms to box. Shift and load into your right leg as your left leg goes long. Internally rotate, send that front arm out. Pull out of the midline, back heel high, bring that back arm to a W position. Reach up and over as you deepen that stretch in your standing butt. Pulling down through your tension in your lat and back, lifting out of your rib cage and midline as you reach that back arm up and over. 3 more. Squeeze, keeping that back butt nice and tight and engaged. 2 more. Reaching for the book all the way on the top shelf. Last one, hold that internal 45, arms to an X. Pulling up and out of the midline as you take a forward hinge. Drive through this heel so you feel this hamstring and core pull you back up. Low back is long, abs are tight. Energy from the crown of the head through your tailbone. Squeezing the abdominals, squeezing the butt. You have 3. Pull it back up and in for 2. Lengthen. Give me 1 more, pulling the abs in as you take that forward hinge. Lift it up, meet me back in your P stance. Let's hit the other side, send the tailbone back. Shift and load into your left leg as your right leg steps out laterally. Pull it up and in, core tight. Press, can you take a wider step? Can you press that knee back so it stays right over your ankle in your working leg for 3 more. Belly in for 2. Press through your arms like you're moving through a pool of water. And you should keep that sensation the entire workout. Hold, bring your arms to a box, shift and rotate. Catching that internal 45, back arm to a W. Up and over, pressing deep into that glute. Pulling down through your back muscles. Squeeze that back butt. Notice my back knee is parallel. Core is tight. I'm lifting up before I go over. And maybe you don't have quite big of a range of motion. That's okay. Give me 1 more. Just feeling that deep glute stretch. Now let's get that under hamstring and leg. Fold the arms across, lift up and out of that midline. Drive through that heel and lift. Bottom leg still pointing forward towards you. Back leg still parallel to the ground. Squeezing the abs in, driving through, opening up these hips internally. We take 3 more in that nice long hinge. Give me 2 more. Press. Pull it back in. We have 1 more. Meet me back in your P stance. Bring the arms on top of the crown of the head. We're gonna take alternating side steps just to wake up your core. Shift and load into your right leg as your left leg steps out wider. Rotate, pull it in, drive, other side. Press it out wider, open, up, pull it in. Alternating, feeling your midline. Drive your arms back. When I step wider, notice that my weight is even. Try not to favor one leg. We're just opening our P stance wider, rotating, arms up, in, out, rotate. We have 4 more, right, left. Here we go. Out, rotate, up, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. Every time those legs land, engaging the glutes. Last 2. Finishing out this warm-up, give me 1 more. Rotate, pull it in. Excellent job, everyone. We're gonna bring those arms right here to box. Sit the butt back, going into our first leg section. Notice that the hips to ribs are closed, my tailbone's reaching back. Bring the arms to a box height. We're gonna lengthen out, peel the shoulder blades back. Palms go in as you step out, keeping that idea of rotation. Rotate to the back. Exhale, pull it in, same leg. Shift and load. rotate, pull it in. Keep that going with the upper body. Notice my hips are even when I step out. Exhale, using your right oblique to pull your left arm back. Exhale, squeeze. Keep those shoulder blades engaged. Rotate. So rotation, all about those abs, really doing the work. Pulling this oblique back and in to close that arm. Give me one more. Rotate. Same with our idea of rotation, back to box arms. Internal 45, drive that we warmed up. Send it out to about your 9 or 3. Wherever you are, send that leg out. Arch your arms, internal 45, squeeze and catch the glute, heel high. Rotate, square the hips towards me, keeping that hinge, knee and ankle stacked. 6 more. Rotate and squeeze. Pull it out. Bringing out the core while making space in the hips. Deepening that glute stretch. Pressing through my upper body tension. Feeling that length in this working leg. You have 2. Give me one more. Meet me in that lateral side tap. Both arms come up. We're gonna pull down into your back muscles as you rotate in. Arms go up above the crown of the head, back to that side tap. Rotate, pivot in, reach it up. Pulling down through your back muscles, keeping this knee forward and this knee forward as well towards the screen. Even when you pivot around that standing leg, bringing out the back. Utilizing my abdominals as that leg draws forward to that front internal. We have 3, really feeling this outer hip. 2, bringing out the back. Give me one more. Pull it out. Bring those arms to a T. Interlace the fingers, pull them apart. Sitting back in that P stance, lift the leg up a few inches. We're gonna rotate, bring out the core. Drive it back, sit it back and extend. Rotate, pulling the abs in. Lengthening out. Stay with it, rotate and bring it out. Oblique draws you back. We have 5 more. Pressing into the instep of your standing leg to help stabilize this. 4. Don't care about the height of the leg, just about the low abs being the driver here. Give me 2 more. Rotate, squeeze it in. Lengthen it out. Give me one more. Rotate, squeeze it in. Lengthen it out. Excellent. Feet down, arms come down, palms in. Step it out, other side. Rotate to the back. Exhale, pull it in. Shift and lift. Weight is even. Feel your left oblique draw you back. Try not to press off of your right leg. Doing all of the work from your left heel. 3 more right here. Shift, rotate. 2 more. So firing up the glutes, but realizing that we're utilizing the abs in all of this rotation work and engaging the upper body as well. One big one-stop shop. Meet me back in your P stance. Arms to box arm. Internal 45, drive, squeeze that back butt. Pull the arms into a T, taking a deeper sit. Knee and ankle stack, make sure this knee doesn't push forward. Rotate, bring out the core. Sit the butt back. Rotate, squeeze this back butt. Core tight. Engage the abdominals as you pull this leg to the side, squeezing the core in. 3 more. Lengthen for 2. Stretch, catch. Good, give me one more. Pull it in. Fold those arms out. We're gonna pull, rotate in, squeeze down into the back. Arms stretch above the heart. I always have to remind myself here to keep my shoulders down when my arms reach up. Check yourself at home. If this is hard for you, that's okay. We don't train internally in many other places, right? Or any other places. So this is great. We tap into those forgotten muscles. Keep pulling down, squeeze. Maybe you don't quite come as far in with this working leg. Totally okay. Give me 2 more. Get ready for that rotation around that standing leg. 1 more. Hold, interlace the fingers, bring it to T, shoulders down. You're actively pulling your hands apart. Cover that leg, rotate, pull the knee into the midline as you drive your right oblique back. Send the butt back and extend the leg. Squeeze, pressing into the instep. Keeping a soft bend in that standing leg, even when you rotate here, not locking out the knee. We work with the joints and body here. Make sure you're not hyperextending in your standing leg or locking it out. You want it supple. Squeeze, wring it out. Feeling the abs, power this movement. 2, all of that stability work. Excellent, give me one more, y'all. Now hold this rotation, bring the body back front. Step that foot out, come towards me, and a forward step as you drive the arms back. Using the low abs, bring that leg back to a P stance as you take an uppercut position. Tricep press, up and squeeze. So like I said, I'm moving you through your transitions today. This should feel nice in the upper body. Chest proud, shoulder blades engaged. Notice my shoelaces are pointing forward the entire time. I'm squeezing my butt constantly. I'm taking a wide step out so my front knee doesn't push over my front ankle. Shins are still in that stacked alignment so I don't disengage the back of my legs. Press. Good, now hold this next forward step with your left leg front. Arms go up. I'm gonna turn to the side. Knee over that ankle, make sure it's not pushing forward. Pull out of the waistline, drive through this front heel, squeeze and grow out as you rotate to the back. Pull it in, rotate towards that front leg, squeeze the butt. Keep that going, I'm gonna face you. Back leg, flat, both shoelaces forward. Squeeze, press into those inner thighs. Drop your shoulders. Exhale as you carve down through your arm tension, reaching energy. Let that energy radiate out of your fingertips. Rotate. Good, give me one more. Meet me on top. You're gonna pull those arms out to the side as you laterally sweep away from your midline, and you're gonna close them in, bringing that long arm and leg back together. Open away from the midline, drive through that back heel, squeeze, use your abdominals to pick up this front leg every time. Pressing through my tension, feeling my chest, using my low abs, and engaging my inner thighs here to sweep these legs back together. We have 3. Press, squeeze, we've got 2. We have a really big movement coming up. Give me one more right here. And out, excellent. From here, take that heel behind you, lift it all the way up. Arms go above the crown of the head. Reach your foot back about 2 more inches, keeping this knee stacked over that ankle. We're gonna lower the knee down and then lengthen up. Lower the knee down and drag through that front heel, squeezing the shoulder blades down, powering through this hamstring, squeezing the butt, getting that nice extension in that right hip of yours, driving through that front left heel. Give me 2 more. Press, squeeze, and lengthen. 1 more. Now hold, bring your arms to the inside of that foot. Step it back to a full plank for a moment. Now bring that left leg back outside the left arm. Reach up, stretch and squeeze the butt. Hands down, plank, step, reach, squeeze. I'm not collapsing into my pelvis. Realize I'm lifting up, pressing into this front heel, squeezing that back butt. Maybe you have to step in a little bit less, that's okay. Lengthen, we go for 3. Love this one, great cardio push. Up and squeeze, give me 2 more. Core tight, press, lift, last one. Now hold this upper body stretch. Taking that back leg now that we've engaged this under leg, drive this back knee up. As you press the arms down, using your core. Incline, reach the toes back, feel that length. So the standing leg should be nice and warmed up for you. From that deep lunge, we just do 6 of these, engaging the abs. Press through that arm tension. 3 more, drop those shoulders. We go for 2. Good, give me 1 more here, finish it out. Now hold, back to that forward step. Arms in, alternate. Core tight, chest open, squeeze it in. Start to tune into your inhale and exhale. Should be feeling your heart rate pick up a little bit more. Good, give me 3. Give me 2. Now hold your right foot out, freeze. Holding your right foot out here. Arms up, keeping that back leg flat. Rotate, squeeze the glutes. Chest is inclined. Spiraling in towards that front leg. Pulling out of your midline so you're not collapsing into your pelvis. Driving into those heels, heating up your hamstrings. Dropping those shoulders. Using that rotation to engage the abdominals as you wring it out and squeeze the butt as you rotate. For 2 more. Last one. Excellent, arms up, fold them down, palms in. Laterally step out wider as those palms go out, stretching through the fingertips. Low abs, inner thighs, arms zip you up and in. And then at home, check yourself. This front foot should barely be making noise when you land, and that's because you slow your descent down with your use of your abdominals. 4, squeeze. 3, drive this leg long, squeeze that back butt. Give me 2. Give me 1 more. Meet me back in front now, hold. Take that back foot a little further, keeping this knee over that ankle, arms go above the crown of your head. Lower that back knee, still on that hinge, drive through that front heel, squeeze both butts. Down, lift and squeeze. When I come up, I'm really utilizing my abdominals here to help get this shape back up. Feeling this extension and lengthen this in your left hip. You've got 2. Stretch and squeeze, we've got 1 more. Now hold, bring those arms down inside your right foot. Go back to a plank. Step that foot back to where it just was. Reach up out of the midline and then back down. Reach, press, extend and squeeze. So again, feeling the heart rate pick up from this large sweeping movement, taking the arms above the heart. Are you squeezing your glutes here? Press to this front heel, squeeze the butt, reach out of your midline, drive through that front heel. Reach, give me 2 more. Down, stretch, in. Good, give me 1 more, then we have that knee drive. Hold this position up. 3, step that foot in slightly, keeping the hinge, crown of the head to that back heel, drive, pull the abdominals in. Lengthen it out. 5 more. Pressing through this upper body tension, crown of the head to that heel lengthens. Doesn't have to come high, just initiating from your low abdominal wall. Stretch and extend, squeeze the butt every time that toe goes back. Lengthen, squeeze. Give me 1 more. Now step out to a P stance. Arms are gonna come up above the crown of your head. We're gonna take same arm as leg, small soccer kick, lower. Using the abdominals to lift that leg and down. Taking a look from the side, noticing my knees land stacked over my ankles. Embracing those small soccer kicks by picking up your abdominals, both to lift and lower the leg. Lift and lower, keep it going. Up and down. We have 4, 3, give me 2 more. 2, last 1. Hold, bring the arms to P stance, roll their shoulders down. Shift and load into your right leg as your left leg goes long. Sweep and catch in a high heel 6. Heels all the way lifted. Pull out of the midline, arms go up. Press, back into P stance. Sweep the leg, high heel. Up, squeeze the butt. Press, pull it in, keep it going. Step, reach, and back. Keeping those arms traveling above the heart to just continue working into a little bit more of a cardio push. Lengthen. Give me 2 more. Get that leg and that heel high and lifted. Last 1. Hold the 6. Bring the arms down, fold them behind your head. Take a threshold, reach that toe back as you rotate it towards the standing leg. Exhale, pull it up. Hips are squared, shoelaces stay forward. Just rotating, pulling the obliques back. Squeeze the butt. You just reach back a little further, in. Your left leg is moving, but it's for your standing butt. Squeeze that standing butt as hard as you can, adding that instability in the upper body to really fire up that core. You got 3, rotate and squeeze. 2, rotate and squeeze. 1, hold, arms up. Take your knee in, pulling the arms in. Drive it out to a wide step and catch. Shoelaces forward, I'm out to about 5 o'clock. Pull the knee back in parallel using the abdominals. Cross your inner thigh, shoelaces still front. Here we go. In, drive wide and catch. Low abs, inner thighs and catch. Squeeze, lengthen and catch. Pressing through my upper body. Feeling my standing leg, really take that heat, engaging my abdominals. Low back long. Every time my Your left leg lowers, shoelaces are front. Good, give me 2 more sets. Wide, inner thigh. Wide, inner thigh. Now hold, take that, your right arm down to your hip, your left arm to a W. Shoelaces are forward. Bring it out to your 6 o'clock. Right behind you, we're gonna inner thigh sweep with an oblique reach, down through that lat. Up and over, squeeze it in. Press into that front heel. Up and over like we did in that warm up. 4 more. Back leg, parallel and pointing forward. Last 2. Squeeze, heel high. Last 1. Up and over. Excellent. Meet me back in that 6 o'clock. Reach the arms up. Step into your P stance, arms press down, other side. Reach and lengthen, press. Up and stretch, press. Lift, so leg and arms go together for your transition. Catch, pull it in. Catch, really utilizing the abs to catch that leg, squeeze the butt. Catch that leg, squeeze the butt, right, left. Hold. On this next one, freeze. Now, starting the other side. Leg is back, hips are square. Reach the arms up. We're gonna slow it down. Press back into that P stance, taking a soft hinge in the hips. Here we go. Sweep, up, press, pull it in. Shift, get the leg straight. Lift out of the midline, press, pull it in. Reach. We got 4 more, team. Press, squeeze. When you step the foot back and reach up, try to grow 2 to 3 inches in that midline. Last 2, right here. Stretch. Got that threshold in rotation coming up. Now hold, bring the hands behind your head. Stay in that incline, chest is forward. Reach the toe back an inch as you rotate towards that front leg. Back an inch, feeling the standing butt. Everything comes squared in the upper body. Rotate, squeeze. You really have to press in to the medial part of your standing leg to fight that rotation. Engaging that inner thigh. Give me 3. 3, core is tight. 2, last 1, rotate, hold, arms up. Pull your knee in through the abdominals. Take it behind and across your midline, shoelaces go forward, kissing those upper inner thighs. Pull that right knee in, drive wide, shoelaces forward, out of this hip. Front knee stays stacked, both when I pull the knee in and when I drive back. Front leg doesn't move. Feeling my back foot, catch and squeeze. Pressing through my upper body tension. In, press and catch. Using the abs, back of the body. Upper body fired up. I like to focus on a long angle to help me find my balance. Stretch, in, stretch. Hold your next one out nice and wide. Freeze, carve your left arm down, bring your right arm to a W. Bring that leg back to a 6 o'clock. We're gonna cross your midline, inner thigh sweep. Up and over, pull it down to the lat and back. Up and over, down, 6 more. Pressing into this instep. 5, really firing up your balance. 4, squeeze the butt every time that toe taps down. 3, squeeze, reach up and over. 2, last 1. 1, pull it in, take a second. Roll all the way down, we're heading to a plank. Walk your hands back. Shoulders, wrists, stacked, abs in tight. We're gonna take your left hand in front. You're gonna shift the weight forward, back, bring that hand back, other arm. Step it slightly in front, push forward, back, pull it in, out, forward, back, in. Really engaging that upper body. We got 4, squeeze the butt. We got 3, core tight. 2, you can also just hold a plank. 1 if you need to. Now we are gonna hold for your finish here for 8, standing up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk your feet back in. Nice job, everyone. We got 1 more push. Stay with me. We're gonna hit a nice open step. Arms go out, roll the shoulder blades down, P stance. Shift and load into your right leg. Externally rotate to an open step. Bring your arms up to an uppercut. Notice my shoelaces are pointing side, my other leg's pointing towards you. We're gonna take a threshold with an uppercut, pull it in and down into the back, closing the hip to rib connection. driving through this leg that's not working to move my working leg. Squeeze this butt. 3 more. Press, squeeze. 2. Last one. Excellent. Hold that open step. Favor that back leg. Shift this front leg straight. Low back is long. Feeling that inner thigh. Rotate up. Drive the arms up into an internal 45. Pick the leg up, the inner thigh stretch. Rotate, carve through that upper body. Internal 45. Make sure that knee is back over this ankle. Make sure it's not pushing forward. Stretch it up. Inner thigh, core tight. 3 more, y'all. 3. Big movement. 2. Stretch and rotate. Give me 1 more. Now hold this internal 45. Taking your arms back into a T position. Float this leg into a stagger stance. Sending that butt back. We're gonna take that back leg. Lift it up for an internal fire hydrant. Squeeze and lower. Just the leg. Hips are still turned in towards my standing leg. Squeezing that outer butt, inner thigh and core. 3 more. Pull it in. We've got 2. Squeeze. Give me 1 more. Excellent. Now hold. Bring your arms down to a golf swing. Keeping that rotation, opening that knee, soft bend, coming to full extension in the side hip. Fold, hinge back into that P stance. It's like your left toe got stuck in a keyhole. We're engaging the abdominals. Open and squeeze, core tight, come to full extension. Back into that P stance. Give me 3 more, y'all. Exhale, squeeze, rotate, creating space in that standing hip. You've got 2 more, and then we hit the other side. Last standing block, you got it, you got it. Stay with it, 1 more. Finish that knock knee position. Woo. Other side. Arms out, shift and load into your left leg as your right leg externally rotates to an open step. Shoelaces forward, directly to the side. Notice my leg isn't too far back. Bring those arms to an uppercut, roll the shoulders down, send the butt back, knees are stacked. Right over those ankles, threshold, pull it in. Threshold, squeezing your left butt to move your right leg. Give me 4 more. Squeezing the core tight. 3, keeping those hips to ribs closed. You've got 2, pulling those lats down. Meet me back in that open threshold. Frame that back foot, stretch this inner thigh. Low back is long, core is supported. Drive up into that internal 45. Squaring the hips, stretching and elongating. Step it wide, inner thigh. Reaching hard. Low back is long. Press, core tight. Really utilizing my abs. You can step even wider. There it is, give me 2 more. Out, meet me on top of your internal 45 in this next one. Now hold, interlace your arms, step into stagger. Put your weight in the standing leg. Float up, hover, internal 45, fire hydrant. So my hips stay pointing in towards this standing leg. Pelvis is steady, just working side leg, inner thighs and core. Still in this P stance, hinging forward slightly in my chest. Last 2. Give me 1 more. Hold this internal 45 for me in this fire hydrant. Bring your arms to a golf swing. Externally rotate that leg open, come to full extension in your standing hip. Arms carved down, back into that P stance. This is extra challenging to finish with. You've got it, it's the last thing we do. Give me 4 more, y'all, right here. 4. Last thing we do standing, then we hop down for a quick plank in 3. Rotate, rotate, core tight. Give me 2 more, y'all, right here. 2. Squeeze and rotate. Good, last one. Finish it off, bring it back. Good, real quick, maybe down, plank position. Last thing we do, walk all the way out for me. Chin out at the chest. We're just gonna take little mountain climbers in and out. Here we go, in and out, alternate. Hips are steady, chin is long. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the core. Everything elongated, it's your final push. We have 4, squeeze. 3 more sets, in, utilizing those low abs, squeezing the butt. 2 more sets, in, press, in, give me 1 more right here, in, last one. Excellent, everyone, walk your feet in. Take a second, stay folded over, just shake it out, yes and no. Whew, I am sweating, let all of that tension go. Walk over to one leg, turn out those toes for a nice deep runner's lunge, opening those hips. Try not to sink into the pelvis, pull it up, abs tight. So good. Taking some deep breaths in and out. Feeling that stretch. We're gonna turn that leg out for that deep inner thigh stretch, keeping this knee open. And then go ahead and slide this leg in slightly for me. Taking the hands to the heart, just pressing those thighs out a little bit, keeping the heart open. Should feel good on that low back, just releasing all of that incline. Whew. I'm sweating over here. I hope you are at home as well. Taking that other leg out for that deep inner thigh stretch. And then rotating in parallel, squeezing the glutes so you're not falling too much into that, keeping that extension and lift. Feeling your inhale and exhale, try to control that breath. Walk your back leg up and in, turn those toes back parallel, walk it to that hamstring stretch on the other side for a moment. Rolling back through your midline, come center, shake out your head yes and no. Slowly rolling up for me. Taking some big inhales and exhales with some arm circles, rolling the shoulders down into your back. Really pressing your shoulders down. Good, give me one more this way. And then we're gonna take it the other direction, carving forward towards me, letting all of that tension go. I've had such a fun 3 weeks with you all. Thank you, Free People Movement and P.volve. Check us out either on Instagram at P.volve or P.volve.com. Take one more inhale and exhale, breathing into your body, rounding out our time. Exhale, let it go. Thank you all so much. Again, my name's Danny. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at Danny_B Coleman on social media. And thank you all so much. And again, to Free People and P.volve. See you next time.